What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sports Talk with Grit. I'm your host, Matty. Do big things, Grit. And today we've learned that T.O. has been released by the Seattle Seahawks. This came after a post on his Twitter page saying, "I'm no longer a Seahawk. I thank the organization for the opportunity. I'm truly blessed beyond belief. My faith is intact and will not waver." So with that, we say goodbye to a very good receiver. He had a lot of troubles in preseason, but the guy can, I still believe Terrell Owens can play. And I feel bad for Terrell Owens because he's a great player. He always will be. And I have kind of like a shame that he ends his career in Seattle where, he wasn't really known and, it's going to go down as a fail for him. And taking that receiving job is probably going to be veteran Braylon Edwards. He's played very amazing throughout the preseason. And, I'm kind of surprised that Edwards outplayed Owens. I really am. But anyway, about Owens, I really just feel bad for him. I think if he had gotten that touchdown pass thrown to him from Flynn, I think things would have gone better for him. I really do. If he could have got that confidence underneath him, like, hey, I can still play. Because it really only takes one great play to know that you can really, do big things again. So now, if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan like I am, it's actually a very good sign for the team because now we have, if we can go ahead and release Terrell Owens, we have a very good receiving core now. We've got Sidney Rice, Doug Baldwin, Ben Obamanu, which I love. I love Ben Obamanu. We've got Braylon Edwards now. There's Chris Durham, this Charlie Martin guy, and we've got good tight ends now. We've got Zach Miller, Kellen Winslow is there, and Anthony McCoy is still there. So that's really good. We got a lot of good receiving cores. Marshawn Lynch is going to be there. Robert Turbin's been playing good. So if you're a Seahawk fan, you got a lot to look forward to in your team, even the quarterback. I was kind of a hater on Russell Wilson, which I'm not going to get into too much in this video. That's not what it's about. But he's looking pretty good. I've got to say I'm surprised and impressed. And he's really, really stepping up. So that's great. But for Terrell Owens, I hate to see this be the end of his road as an NFL football player. But it probably is. Other teams, the Seahawks are known for giving players chances. Pete Carroll gave Mike Williams a chance. And Mike Williams flourished because of it. His first year, he was the leading receiver, just did amazing with the Seahawks. He was one of the reasons the Seahawks went to the playoffs that year at a 7-9 record because Mike Williams caught the only touchdown pass that game that Charlie Whitehurst played. So when you think about it, Pete Carroll knew what he was getting himself into with Terrell Owens. Now, the fact that T.O. didn't play up to his level, I think T.O. is definitely better than what he showed throughout the preseason. You just have to play how you practice. And it's going to be a shame because Terrell Owens is going to go down, like I said, as a Seahawk, and it's going to be a failure for him. Honestly, it was a failure. This portion of his NFL career is a failure. He was released during preseason. And any player would hate that, to be cut during a preseason. But it happens. He was fighting for a job, and he just didn't get it. And, things like they have to understand that things happen. So, but I could see Terrell Owens working with the Seahawks. I seen that happening, just how Pete Carroll runs things. Like I was saying, with Mike Williams and a couple other players, I think he gave, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe he gave Cam Chancellor a chance when I think Cam Chancellor came from the Canadian Football League because no NFL team wanted to sign him. I'm not sure. I'm almost positive that's what happened, but don't quote me on that. Maybe Google it. I should have probably Googled it before I told you. But anyway, even though Terrell Owens is not a Seattle Seahawk anymore, doesn't mean the Seahawks don't have playmakers of their own. They lost one playmaker, but they still have a ton of great playmakers on the team. And for that, guys, there's always chance to still have your popcorn ready. Oh, look at Metagrit. Look at Metagrit. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking. Now, for more sports and news updates about the Seattle Seahawks and any kind of NFL-related topic, you can always check out Sports Talk with Grit on youtube.com/MattGrit. Until next time, guys, it's your boy Grit. Make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Until next time, always make sure to do big things.
Sports Talk with Grit! Sports Talk with Grit!